Ever since its inception, Saracen has quietly gone about its business in a deliberate and measured way, culminating in the acquisition of the Saracen Dam project 120 kilometres northeast of Kalgoorlie in 2006. The project comprises a 2.4 million tonne per annum processing plant, associated infrastructure, and a substantial tenement package in the South Laverton district. Over 60 million Australian dollars has been invested in proving up its 3 million ounce resource and 0.9 million ounce reserve base.
Now that Saracen has reached the status of mid-tier gold producer, we'll be further exploring in the district, developing new mines in our portfolio, and also making further acquisitions. And we see this future for us as very bright. We are in a highly prospective province with many opportunities, and we have a wonderful infrastructure position.
Since purchasing the Saracen Dam assets, Saracen has managed care and maintenance activity, undertaken pre-feasibility and definitive feasibility studies, and acquired additional tenements and resources. They've refurbished the processing facilities, commissioned the processing plant, and commenced mining, culminating in Saracen's inaugural gold pour in the first quarter of 2010. Saracen Dam has been in continuous production ever since. These proven assets and infrastructure have now been harnessed by a team of high-quality people with a can-do attitude, creating substantial traction and a momentum that continues to drive its success. This endeavour is underpinned by a significant reserves base and cash costs of between 600 and 700 Australian dollars. The company has been focused on the delivery of its commitments, and with the retirement of debt following an oversubscribed equity raising in June 2010, the company is in the ideal position to develop into a significant mining house. This ringing endorsement from the investment community reflects Saracen's strong growth potential, following its very conservative and measured approach to get the Saracen Dam project into production. The elimination of debt and the injection of new funds will enable Saracen to fast-track the future growth projects and ramp up exploration efforts in this highly prospective world-class district.
Currently we have a resource base of in excess of 3 million ounces, which is pretty significant at these gold prices. And we've also got a reserve base of in excess of 880,000 ounces, which is approximately 7 years of mine life for us.
The 2.4 million tonne per annum Saracen Dam processing plant was constructed in 2000 and had only 5 years operating history before the plant was placed under a Saracen managed care and maintenance program between 2005 and 2009. Saracen's refurbishment in 2009 has seen the plant return to its full operational capacity in early 2010. At current processing rates, Saracen's reserves provide for a 7-year mine life.
The plant is performing very well. We've been on fresh rock. We're going on to an oxide blend in early June, which should increase it above nameplate capacity. We've got very, very good crew that a lot of them have been here before and worked at it between 2000 and 2005. So experience is one of our main assets we've got here. We've got big plans for the future to keep it going for up to 6 years, up to 6 to 7 years with our mine life we've got. And gold production is up, so we see a very bright future for the processing plant in Saracen as a group.
The absence of another processing facility in a 100-kilometre radius of Saracen Dam makes Saracen the gatekeeper of this well-endowed region. The obvious potential for the acquisition of projects within the gravitational pull of the Saracen Dam plant, combined with a substantial exploration program across its significant tenement holding, places Saracen in an enviable position amongst its peers. A strong focus on testing down-dip high-grade extensions as well as greenfield exploration will build on Saracen's existing 3 million ounce resource base, which has already quadrupled under Saracen's ownership. This resource base is directly translated into a strong life of mine plan with foundations in good cash flows. The commencement of development at the iconic Red October high-grade underground project will see gold production climb from the current 100,000 ounce per annum to 160,000 ounce per annum by 2015.
We saw our first gold pour, and the development of the site is continuing with more pits coming on stream in the coming years. and development of a couple of underground deposits.
The highly prospective environs between Red October and Sunrise Dam will be tested with a targeted surface drilling program in this truly world-class province. Saracen will also commit to a significant underground diamond drilling campaign once the Red October underground mine has been developed. The drilling program will target down dip and along strike extensions of the very rich mineralisation currently open in all directions. Further development of the Karari and Whirling Dervish deposits within a 1 kilometre radius of the mill will be actively pursued, with both open down dip and will feature significantly in Saracen's aggressive exploration budget.
The production for this quarter is meeting forecast, and our machine availabilities are up in the high 90s, which is excellent.
Saracen's development of the Carosue Dam operations has been guided by the strength of its board's experience, backed up by a high-calibre senior management team.
So I think the company's really sound, and on the people side of things, I really like the vibe of the place and the can-do attitude of the people in Saracen.
The quality of this leadership has ensured that the Saracen flagship has navigated its way through the development phase and will continue to build on its early successes, with future growth opportunities set to be realised. These will likely lead to a re-rating of the company once the region's significant potential is demonstrated by the company's results.